Okay, we're back. And we're going to go into vaults real quick. I see that we're immediately dealing with one of these invisible guys. Let's pop on See Invisible. Put my Ring of the Mage back on. We'll kill the Convoker here. Okay, this was maybe a bit of a mistake. Let's apocalypse this stuff. We'll rest, we'll go down. $66 damage. We'll do one more shatter. Miscast. Let's go up. Drain life a bit. Maybe I can just paralyze. Yep. Drain, drain, drain. We'll use drop power. Drain, drain some more. Looks like we've successfully gotten to full hit points. So it's just a matter of getting some mana together to Iron Shot this dude. Okay, we Iron Shot the Warden. This is kind of a fun way to do vaults, I suppose. Whoops. I didn't want an Iron Shot, I wanted to, you know, Vampiric Touch. Well, that's one floor done. Pretty quick, right? Let's play this stair dancing game. Just as I expected, this is taking a very short amount of time to make all this stuff fly up in levels. Granted, I just cleared like an entire floor in about 2 seconds, so sort of expected, right? Paralysis. Down he goes. Iron shot. Suppose I should probably have LRD just for, well, nah, I was gonna say for Curse Skulls, but Shatter takes them out all the same, so. What can we do here? I guess I'll just shatter this stuff to death. So you'll notice it does a lot less damage to these things, and that's because they're just resistant to it because they're amorphous, I suppose. Could always have gotten Petrify and used that on them, and that would work out, I suppose, but, I mean, I can still kill them with Shatter. It just takes, you know, 3 or 4 extra castings. Okay, well, that is another floor down. Lab. Stately Crackle. Let's just walk on in here. The Hellbinder. This has been revamped since the last time I was in here, so I'm gonna magic map it. Interesting. Okay, hold on, what? Wow, wow, don't kill me, please. Did I... Wow, I must have gotten petrified from a Shatter miscast. There it is, yeah. I'm gonna have to put that in my RC if it's not already. Maybe I just like hit enter and was kind of not paying much attention. Well, obviously we're gonna, you know, we're gonna use Apocalypse. How about we... Well, I'm dopey and frail, so how about we use some mutation first of all? Okay, that's better. And we're resistant to mutation. Nice. Okay, goodbye. I'm good without spending any more time in there. I don't really care what loot I was giving up. That was, that's not the place for this character to be. Let me just put it that way. I'm sure I left something awesome in there, but I mean, we're fine. The only thing I could possibly want on this character that would really matter is Aralek. And even if I don't find that I've got 13 potions of resistance, so I think we're going to be okay on electric golems. We'll rest up and continue this little adventure. Oh, hello, Jorgren. Why don't I take a step and, you know what, let's have a shatter battle. That'll be fun. You know, I guess I am still in yellow failure. That's how I got the petrified before. It's interesting. Oh, that's Nicola. What am I doing? Use one of those potions of resistance. Okay. You sure are using a lot of... that is a lot of chain lightning he's using over there, which is making me a bit nervous. Let's drink a heal wounds. Resistance again. You know, we still have BVC, and I should be using it. It's not like I stopped having BVC at some point. Whoops. Oh, jeez. I really need some more poise. Damage shaving isn't what it once was. I don't know if it got nerfed or I'm just having some bad luck with it. Damage shaving used to make you pretty much immune to poison, even gases. I don't know if something changed or if I just had a mistaken view of it. Come on, Apocalypse. Okay. Thinking walking away is the right choice here. Apocalypse didn't solve that problem like I thought it would. Now we're super drained. Sucks. Let's walk away until Flay turns off, and it does. Drain all these hit points. Whoops. Accidentally used Iron Shot there, I meant to Vampiric Drain. Well, this is good. This guy's going to have a lot of hit points for me. He's flying, isn't he? I bet that's a flying axe. Satisfying my curiosity here. Yep. That's why I wasn't taking much damage from Shatter. So Jobo's over here. He's not about to go down super fast to Shatter. He will go down to BVC though. So we're flayed, that's fine, we'll get this hit point, these hit points back soon. Jeez, what a vault. This little vault in the back here is just really causing me some issues, causing me some pain. What? Oh wow, Bolt of Acid really wrecked me, that's what it was. No our core. Let's use draw power and then we'll shatter him to death. Why is he not dying? Oh, miscast. Whoops, that is a hatch. I did not mean to take the hatch. Okay. We don't need to be wearing cold resist. Check this out and see if it got its Arc Magi. That'd be really nice. But it's not. Can also check out this scimitar, I suppose. Very unlikely that anything's going to get me off this Staff of Energy, though. The mage goes back on. Down defaults 4. All my hit points back. Can't really paralyze him to get the drains in, so let's just move on to the next guy, which is this one. 45%, pretty good. And we turn him into hit points. Using up a ton of paralysis charges, it finally works. That sucks. Let's try to go up without being paralyzed. Bad idea on Yaktar captains. Hello, teleport trap. Probably not a good idea for me to try to get him with the paralysis either. 28% is not so good. This is pretty good. This one's a shapeshifter. Pretty much full hit points. Alright, so we are spoiled because we actually have a hatch, which is not always the case. Let's go ahead and use haste. Resistance, why not? Preemptively. Agility. And brilliance. Shatter down to 1%. Can't have bad miscasts. Let's go down. Let's immolate. Let's shatter. Everything dies around me. Now let's watch out for that Zot trap. Couple turns. Jeez, I'm tempted to teleport just because of the Zot trap being here. There's Boris. Let's go ahead and kill Boris. I'm fine with shattering one more time because that warden dies to it. Boris dies. Now if I wanted to, I could drink a potion of magic, which I have 3 of, and I could just keep working here. This Zot trap might make that inadvisable. I'm gonna do it. Draw power. For more mana. One last shatter. You know, and I'd like to take out the dragon, so we'll scatter shot him. He doesn't die. Lightning rod. Lightning rod. Let's just go up. Wow, he doesn't want to die. Resistant to electricity, not immune. What's going on? Close this door. Alright, well, we iron shot him. Box of beasts. So I don't have very much evocations is the problem. Finally. Okay, it's hatch time. Let's hopefully land somewhere relatively safe. And we do. course, anywhere we go is not going to be too safe because I'm going to be shattering for tons and tons of noise. So let's see what I can do to maybe kill things with BVC for now. It's less flashy, but it's also less noisy. I can keep these regular orcs in front of me. Take almost no damage. It's awesome. This orc's my buddy. He can do like 10 damage to me, that's it. Let's keep him in front of me and he just blocks all my enemies from hurting me. I love it. Maybe I should have just kept him around. Okay, we've made a bit of noise now. Shatter. Yeah, okay, we're gonna teleport. There's my teleport. I'm thinking we blink. Oh boy. Oh boy. I've made some mistakes here, some big ones. I could take a step and try to go up. That kind of sucks. I think instead I need to use a potion of magic. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna die. I got an apocalypse. That's the only choice that makes sense. Okay, hold up. Let's slow down before I just die here. Oh boy, we're gonna have to... Can't read scrolls. Okay. I gotta heal wounds. Apocalypse didn't do it for me, did it? He's not catching his breath. He's not catching his breath, and he is catching his breath. If I get double lightning bolted, I'm just dead. Big mistakes here. It's that minus scroll, man. I was screwing around because I was screwing around because I thought I had I thought I had so many scrolls of blinking, and I just sort of wasn't taking into account the rue problem. That's how rue gets you. I think I need to drink haste. I should have been hasted a long time ago. Scrolls are just not an option. It won't let me. Shatter will not take out my problems here. There's just so much damage right next to me. And my defenses are crap. I made a real mistake here. Hey, we could heal wounds. Unironically, not a bad idea. I'm not sure what heals more hit points, heal wounds, or the deep dwarf ability. Probably the deep dwarf ability, but I guess I'm not sure. Jeez. It's got to be heal wounds. Oh my god, so much damage. Catching its breath, not catching its breath, catching its breath, and catching its breath. Cool. So we can haste. We're gonna haste, and if we die to bolts or whatever, all right. Okay, we're hasted now at least. So cool. I think we're gonna need to rely on being a deep dwarf if we want any chance of surviving this, just because of minus scroll. Heal wounds. Quicksilver Dragon can do so much damage too. I could take a step and just try to go up, but that seems insane. Whoa, whoa, there it is. Oh boy. It's too many steps, dude. Heal wounds. Okay, I gotta... Catching its breath, not catching its breath. There's just too much stuff that can attack me. It's almost like I gotta spam heal wounds until like an APOC again. I suppose I could blink. Or I could wait till minus scroll goes away. I'm going up. Holy crap, nothing happened. Heal wounds. Oh, I'm not dead. Heal wounds. This is outrageous. I should so be dead. Heal wounds again. It's Rue keeping me alive. Heal wounds. Heal wounds. Rue and Deep Dwarf. This is like completely outrageous. What's happening right now? This should not be allowed. Oh man, I don't deserve to have survived any of this. Ridiculous. Let's shatter real quick. Heal one more time. Maybe I can go ahead and pog away. Yes, I can. So I can get out of this mess now. So yeah, really nothing to say about all that except really bad play. I mean, part of it was the fact that I was in there in the first place, with no Arlec, which I mean, look at how much damage this can do to me without Arlec. 3d19, so 60, right? It's like a collection of 60 damage things, and you want to have, you know, as many of those doing less than 60 to you as possible. And we're good on ice and fire, but we're not good on Arlec. We're not good on we're not good on corrosion. We're not good on well, we're not good on dispelling breath because you can't on that one. And the character is just very vulnerable. This is actually a pretty weak character in terms of defenses right now. Now, in terms of, hey, I'm a deep dwarf and I can survive crap I just shouldn't be able to, obviously that what just happened proves that. But I'm treating the character like it's a lot stronger than it is, and I shouldn't be doing that. It's ludicrous that that even worked. Where does this lead? Down here? Probably shouldn't have cast... I mean, here's where I made my big mistake. Over here. Shouldn't have shattered. Should have relied on Iron Shot. I don't know why I was under the impression I had more of the floor clear than I actually did. But it could have cost me the game. It should have cost me the game. But it did not. Okay, we're going to get Malign Gateway online. I think I'm actually going to go into Crypts real fast, because there I can shatter to my heart's content and not care too much about the consequences. I can get some more or less free experience here, and maybe make Vaults 5 less of a crapshoot. Can't get much in the way of hit points back here, though. Well, yes, I can. With draw power. But yeah, I should have used nothing but BVC and Iron Shot. It's like I've forgotten that I had Iron Shot available or something. Or forgotten that I had BVC available. I mean, you got to be careful when you have Shatter. That's the hammer, and everything starts looking like a nail, because it's just so satisfying to use. And any other character, any other species would have died in that situation that I just put myself in. So, was that good streak play? Absolutely not. Probably some of the worst. Thankfully, I am playing a Deep Dwarf, and I got to do some monumentally stupid stuff and live anyway, so great. I love how Shatter just destroys Curse Skulls. That's fun. Cool. Dagger. Identify. Cool. Alright, I need to drop this book. I suppose I could get Mana Viper or something. That could be kind of useful. I mean, sure, why not? We have a huge pile of spells, so... a huge pile of spells available. We've almost got Malign Gateway. That's going to let me fly through Vaults 5. Well, what's left of it. Rather hoped not to run into any mummies here. The reason is, of course, because Torment is really crappy to deal with on a Deep Dwarf. Like, sure, you're resistant. Have fun with that. Have fun getting your health back. Hello, Cursed Toe. Oh, summoning is... Let's take translocations to 15. See if I can't Iron Shot this dude. He's kind of wrecking me a little bit. Maybe I can blink away. Jesus. These blinks are not working for me. Okay. We'll just file... Yeah, we'll use the hand on him. Turns out I really need to not neglect the fact that I have BBC. Because it's awesome. Speaking of a good enemy to use BBC on, get the tentacle against this guy. There it is. There's some torment. It's okay. I mean, draw power doesn't suck that much experience. So I can use it a couple times and... Let's go up. I'm not sure why Shatter's not doing much damage to that Cursed Toe. But what I should be doing probably is BBC and Eldritch Tentacle. Yep, we're going to pog this way. You know what, we'll just use Tentacle by itself. Well, there's too little too late. There's Dispel Undead. There's Infestation, which I'd like to have. And wow, it's only 2%? Alright, we'll end up using that probably. Let me finish out this floor and then we'll come back for that here in a second. We have a Source of Aralek, that's pretty sweet. I'd like to wear it all the time, but I kind of need that whiz right now. I think if I take that off, then Malign Gateway's not even really castable. Okay, so we use Amnesia. I'm not really using Mana Viper. It's a useful spell, but I'll get rid of Gravitas. I'm not using that at all, so. There's infestation. Alright, cool. Let's finish out vaults. Let's not do some horrible mistake like we did a second ago. Yeah. Well, that could have been a highly damaging crystal spear. Tentacle does the job. Look at the sky. 2 spell levels left. 2 spell levels left. Okay. Static discharge, lightning bolt, ignition, tornado, rations. Okay, nothing we really need here. What is this invisible thing here? What's that? Alright, cool. I guess we should drop this Ring of Sea Invisible and pick up this Artifact Ring of Sea Invisible. It's a strict upgrade. Paralyze this thing, drain him. Wow, I shattered, and I thought the floor was mostly clear, and I'm doing the same thing as before. It's not actually clear. Look at this. I'm teleporting. Okay, good. I want to pull this Preserver. I want to drain him. It's Marjorie. Use vulnerability. Really wanted to drain some hit points, but Marjorie and Co. didn't want that to happen. Let's try this. So I was about to say, like, I don't want to play a Deep Dwarf again because it's so tedious, but considering that it protected me from my own really horrible mistakes, Maybe I should just play Deep Dwarfs and nothing else. Although, to be fair, that could have easily gone the other direction. I mean, I got lucky on the RNG, no two ways about it. No teleport. Oh my god. I'm so unbelievably sick of electricity. I'm this close to putting on Arlec. It's like doing max damage every time, it feels like. Invisible guy has to die, down he goes. You know, I've managed to use so much paralysis in the course of, immobilizing something so I can heal off of it, that I've actually run out, which is shocking because I started with about 100. It's crazy. Intelligence. I guess I could walk around with our core on all the time. You know what? I will. It's one way to lose more damage. You know, a lot of it is this character just has terrible defenses. 14 AC, 20 EV, what do you expect, right? In terms of why am I taking so much damage from various bolts, it just all comes down to AC. I like to pretend it doesn't matter because of the whole GDR versus spell thing. Oh, there's some thunder. Oh my God. Is it? Hold up, hold the phone. Oh wait, I've already got it up. Speed 12, so with running, I thought I was as fast as that. Whatever, I should just be pogging away. Alright, he wants to follow me, he can do that, and he can die. But he doesn't. things, I swear they're my mortal enemy. Just on this particular run, no other time has storm dragons caused me this much trouble. I have no more paralysis, so it's going to be harder for me to gain life back. I have to rely on draw out power a little more. Alright, so I'm going to go with I do not care about these artifact weapons, and unfortunately everything here is an artifact weapon. I've got a sling, a quarterstaff, a mace, a sword. There's a robe. We'll check out the robe. Come on, Arlek. Okay, that's Arlek, and we're going to run up against Arlek far more often than we run up against our core. So this thing goes away. We've got Arlek now. That helps a lot. As for the rest of this stuff, jeez. Well, I guess I'm going to acquire armor. Yeah. Probably not going to be replacing my helmet. Nope. So it looks like we've just passed an hour. Pretty exciting run so far, pretty exciting session. I did some fully stupid things and nearly died, so hopefully that is out of the way for the rest of my streak. Don't use Shatter on Vaults 5 in more than one spot. It's okay to use it on, you know, in the center if you've got a hatch and, you know, a big stack of Tella, but I mean, the safe way and the fun way are not the same thing. I could have pogged away from the center immediately and been very quiet and just quietly cleared out Vaults 5 the whole time, just super, super quiet. Like with BVC and maybe some Iron Shot, maybe even a little bit of Infestation. That would have been fun. Kind of like a few games ago when I was spamming Infestation, clearing out Vaults 5. That was cool. But yeah, instead, I nearly died because I wanted to be cool and spam Shatter. Shatter is it's very easy to get yourself killed with Shatter. So we're going to park this character. We're going to park this character next to Depths. Yep, and we're going to call it here. After identifying anything else that's left over, check out any artifacts that have dropped. I don't see anything of merit worth identifying. Haven't missed anything. Okay. Well, I suppose there's this ring mail, which in theory could be worth... Nope. Alright. So we'll clear out Depths, we'll clear out Zot, and we will ascend next time, being a little bit more careful about Shatter spam. We've got Malign Gateway, so that should become my main way of killing things. Shatter is just if I've got a big group of enemies to kill, and I'm on a staircase. As long as I'm on a staircase, it's safe to use Shatter. Usually. It was me using Shatter in the southwest corner of vaults, which was really, really stupid. Because I hadn't... First of all, I should have known that I hadn't cleared very much of the floor. And that means that if I teleport, I could just end up in a huge pile of enemies, which is what happened. So, anyway, that aside, it's been a pretty good run so far, so hopefully we have a final good session next time and win the game. Until then, I'm signing out.